Hello everyone, it is Thursday night. We're ready to fight. Welcome to Champions of the Coast here with Pacific Coast Wrestling. Tonight's show, we are still in Hawaii, coming to you from Honolulu. Tonight, Typhoon Taylor meets Fear. Austin Goff meets TJ Allister. The Anvil, Kuroda Itoki takes on Brody Boyd. Veneno takes on the Canadian Doug Candy. And in our main event, some fallout from last week's six-man elimination tag. Toby, the five-star Reil, found a way to pin Lumberjack Carroll. Tonight, he's going to see if he can do it again as he goes one-on-one with the fan favorite. Fans, we are going to be right back with the opening bell and tonight's action. Fans, we are ready for our first match of the evening. Typhoon Taylor and the man known as Fear. Standing center of the ring, Larry Taylor rings the bell, and we are on our way with this first match of Champions of the Coast coming to you from Honolulu, Hawaii. Both of these men looking to continue the climb towards the title tournament that we'll be holding in the first week of March. Fear is 0-2 in his record, so he could really use a win. Typhoon Taylor 2-1. Fans, we have 3 weeks of shows before the end of February already. That show, Champions of the Coast 8 from Seattle, Washington on the 24th, that will be the last show before our tournament seedings, which means, everybody's going to be working to get those wins and show that they deserve a shot at our Coastal Championship tournament. Tournament will then begin the following week. Big slam by Taylor on Fear and stomps away on him. Fear recently, the matches he has had have been against speedier guys. Typhoon Taylor not known for his speed, so maybe this might be something that Fear can capitalize. A guy who can't just run away from him when necessary. Big knee lift by Typhoon Taylor, but this is responded in kind by a slam from Fear that sends Typhoon Taylor to the outside of the ring. Referee with a 1 count, but Taylor's already back in the ring. Big left hook by Fear, which is returned by a body slam by Taylor. And a nice dropping headbutt. Whip into the ropes by Fear, but Taylor holds on, goes for a headbutt, which is ducked, but slams Fear anyway, goes right back to stomping away. Fear with a blow and a cover, but nothing. What happens when you try to go for a pin early? Sometimes it sets you up for a little bit of not only disappointment, but a chance for your opponent to capitalize. Nice shot to the throat by Fear, but Taylor tries to slow it down with a bear hug. Don't know if Fear is going to quit this early either. Another throat shot, followed by a knee. Now Fear with a headbutt. Big boot takes Typhoon Taylor down. That's a big man to get down. Big double axe handle right to the back of the skull. Fear stomps away. Taylor's able to hit a nice blow back, and again with the stomp. Taylor likes to kind of work over the spine and the stomach and the ribs and lungs using bear hugs and suplexes throughout his matches. And right now that is the way to go on Fear. Another big slam. Taylor brings him up by pulling the hair. Go behind, he goes right into a belly to back suplex. No, he turns it into just a throwing toss. Nice hip toss, and he goes for a cover early. 1. That's it. 1. Clubbing forearm shot. Another cover. 1. Taylor trying to get some quick covers here. Whips Fear in the corner. Headbutt, and now just drives him headfirst into the turnbuckle. Fear's not putting together anything, at least for right now. And then as soon as I say that throat strike. 1, 2. Almost. He almost pinned Typhoon Taylor with that throat strike. Taylor gets up, hits a shoulder block. Taylor might know that now he might have some trouble. Oh, attempted to suplex is blocked, and Fear brings him over himself. Fear off the ropes, runs. Big lariat, knocking Taylor down. Fear may be signaling it's over. Another whip into the turnbuckle, and both men collide, but this time it's Taylor that goes down. Shot by Taylor to the midsection. Fear kind of trying to put some distance. Taylor catches up to him and slams him to the mat. Big shot, and it's returned. Now both men in a striking contest. Not sure who would actually come out on top here. Oh, Taylor hulks up a bit with a big headbutt. Fear gets up, headbutts him back, and now both men are down. Fear's the first one to his feet, though. Big body slam on Taylor. Whips Taylor into the ropes, immediately runs the ropes. Big clubbing lariat on the way back. Taylor, though, fights back with that double axe handle at the back. He's now trying to catch his breath. That thumb strike early could have definitely done a number. Bear hug into an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Both squeezing the breath out and then just dropping him. Another shot to the back of the head. And a headbutt. Another slam. Falling headbutt by Taylor. Big suplex. Holding the big man up there. Nice show of strength by Taylor. Brings him down, crashing to the mat. And instead, Fear picks him up, suplexes him, and just dumps him to the outside of the ring. Goes right out after him. Headbutt on the outside. Oh! Fear just pulled out a metal spike right into the forehead of Typhoon Taylor. It doesn't look like he's lacerated him, but he's lucky it was on the outside. That could have resulted in a disqualification in the inside of the ring. He's taken his breath and came dangerously close to just being counted out. The man they know as Fear might be showing some fear himself. Starting 0-2, not a great look. At the same time, Typhoon Taylor's just been very much in this match to just kind of... And then he eats that throwing fall-away slam, so Fear must be listening to the critiques. Big slam takes Taylor back to the outside. Fear, though, chooses not to go out after him. Both men lock up again. Big running power slam by Fear this time. Another big suplex to take him down. Fear now starting to put some things together as he's basically just slammed Taylor across the ring and back to the outside. Taylor's back in before the ref gets too much of a count. And another one of those throwing fall-away slams. And now, he spiked him again just out of view of the ref, but the ref saw something because he put a count on it. Now Typhoon Taylor is lacerated, looks like right above the eye. Referee doesn't seem super concerned about it right now, but he might be later if the blood continues to flow. Another throat shot by Fear. Drives a knee into the midsection. Big kick. Oh, Typhoon Taylor has him up. He calls this is gonna hurt. That airplane spin into a power slam. He's got the cover. 1, 2. No, Fear kicks out. It also looks like he was tied up in the ropes there. Taylor's whipped into the ropes. Oh, both men just kind of collide. They both went for shoulder blocks and just collided in the middle of the ring. Both men back up. Big headbutt by Fear. Fear grabs him, just whips him around, slamming him to the mat with like a kind of a reverse martial arts throw, and then hits just a short spine buster. He's trying to catch his breath, and Taylor is hurt. He's dazed, clotheslined by Fear, and Fear's just standing over the down Typhoon Taylor. Runs the ropes again. Another big clothesline. Fear's just now basically almost hitting clotheslines from... Oh! Instead, he eats one from Taylor, who just exploded with that lariat. Throat shot by Fear, though. Taylor with that giant slam again. Nice sidewalk slam to follow up. But Fear gets back to his feet first, whipped into the ropes by Typhoon Taylor. Running forearm shot puts Fear onto the mat. Another punch just kind of takes the gas right out of Fear's tank. Slam again by Taylor. Oh. Taylor went for a grab and instead eats a knee to the midsection, and now Fear gets a chance to just kind of breathe through it. Both men are swinging punches again. We saw each man hit a headbutt last time. Taylor with the headbutt. Fear with the headbutt again. Both men down. Fear, though, gets back to his feet. And he's hitting the spike again. And he's just able to hide it. Kind of like old school heels of the past. He hits a carrying spinebuster again on Taylor. He's just trying to knock the air out of him. And it's really starting to work. Typhoon Taylor hip tosses him. Taylor might have had the opening momentum, but Fear just hasn't been staying down, and now Taylor's throwing lariats and headbutts to keep him down. Big hip toss. Taylor, though, sucking wind. Another spine buster. Both men are just targeting the midsection, taking the air out. I think they know that submission is not the game here. It's just trying to keep the guy down long enough to put the shoulders to the mat for the count of 3. And fans, we're going to have to take a commercial break. Wait, there it is. That throat strike, he calls it the Fear Factor. 1, 2, 3. No, fans, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, fans. Typhoon Taylor, big splash in the corner on Fear while we were away. Both men continued to just knock each other around the ring. Taylor with that big splash in the corner, he might be calling this a cover. This could be it. 1. We've got a 2. We've got a 3. Fans, just like that, right back from our commercial break, and Typhoon Taylor, big avalanche splash in the corner, finally puts away the man they call Fear. We will be right back once we settle up the next contest. Fans, welcome back. We are getting set to go right to the ring for introductions as Doug Candy and Veneno get ready to square off. Here we go. Canadian Doug Candy making his way to the ring. Getting ready to go one-on-one with Veneno tonight. Both of these men are looking for their first win here in Pacific Coast Wrestling, so this really could be a treat one of them. And I cut to Veneno getting ready to get into the ring at this time. Excuse me there. Both of these men, very talented individuals. Veneno has wrestled on the Pacific Coast for some time, mostly California and the Pacific Northwest region. Doug Candy, this guy's been all around the world. So this should be an outstanding contest between the two. The question is who can actually start getting some momentum heading forward, and who, much like Fear, is going to drop to 0-3 in their Pacific Coast career. There's the bell, both men lock up. Doug Candy immediately goes for a suplex, blocked by Veneno, who suplexes Candy in return. A slap from Veneno, just utter disrespect. Both men circle. Nice palm strike by Candy, who ducks the enziguri that Veneno was going after him with early on in the match. Both men put some distance, trying to feel each other up. Irish whip by Veneno into the corner. But before he can do anything, Candy comes out. Another quick, just like palm strike, and now a chop by Doug Candy. Ooh, Veneno goes for a slam, but Candy rolls him up, small package early, and then chops away, and then a palm thrust, but he takes a knee, almost right to the sternum. A little high angle on that one. Candy's just striking. Interesting that the technical wrestler would be looking at a striking right off that Irish whip into the corner. Big back body drop. Veneno with a knee shot again. Goes for a quick cover. Not even a 1 count. Referee can't even get down for it before Candy kicks out. And whoa! Just throws him to the outside. Veneno showing some frustration there, and Candy with a boot. And a body slam. Picks the Masked Luchador up to his feet. And a nice fall-away slam. Candy's starting to string some things together, and Veneno quickly just takes him over the corner. Oh. And drops him throat first across the top rope. Drives a knee right into the rib cage. Goes for a thrust kick, but this time Doug Candy's able to block it, and he returns to the right forearm, and then he jams his knee right into the inside of the knee on Veneno. So Doug Candy's already starting to work the leg. Flying head scissors by Veneno after an Irish whip. Oh, goes for a hurricane. No, it's reversing a powerbomb 1. Quick count and nice reversal by Candy. Not known for his strength, but you drop someone with a powerbomb, they're going to feel it. Irish whip into the ropes. Candy's right there next to the ropes. Back body drops him just right out of the ring. Referee begins the count, gets to 1. Veneno hit the ground hard, but he seemed to shake it off. Misses a forearm shot in the corner. And Doug Candy goes right into a bow and arrow submission. Referee's in there looking for a submission, doesn't get anything. Both men lock up again and chop. Ooh, an overhand chop and a knife edge chop. Veneno's chops get him a bit of the upper hand, and now he slaps on a bow and arrow himself. Seemingly to show Doug Candy that maybe Doug Candy isn't just the only technical wrestler in this match. Ooh, low blow right outside of the referee's purview, and then he goes right into a modified, like a cobra clutch, but a crossface combination. But Candy looked to be into the ropes, so it wasn't going to do him much good. A quick arm whip by Candy just to put Veneno down, and then he hits a neck breaker as Veneno was dazed. Strikes aren't finding the mark. Veneno whips him into the turnbuckle. Could be looking. Now he hits the forearm. Now he whips Candy into the ropes. Oh, Candy ducks a flying clothesline. Oh, Veneno again going for a powerbomb, and again it gets blocked, and Frankenstein blocked again into a powerbomb. This time for a 2. He hit an elbow and then hits an enziguri. Veneno should probably stay away from a Hurricane Run or a Frankenstein for a while. Another one of those nice flying forearms, and then a kind of like a gut wrench slam. Driving the elbow right into the point of the temple and into the cheek of Doug Candy. More a shine of disrespect than an actual attempted submission. Candy with a knee lift, and now he's going back to work with that bow and arrow. Working over the back, grapevining the legs. Veneno finds a way out. Whips Candy into the ropes, and here we go again. Veneno drops him throat first across the top rope again. That seemed to be the move that kind of helped him out, and now He's back to the bow and arrow. Both of these men are just wanting to work the back, just kind of show each other up here. Knee lift by Veneno into Doug Candy, and he poses for the crowd, but that could be dangerous. Ooh, Insiguri right to the back of the head. Veneno's only using a little bit of his repertoire, but it seems to be effective. Nice running drop kick. Both men lock up again, and it's a shoulder breaker by Candy this time. Now it looks like Candy rebounds off the ropes. A falling lariat. He got a lot of it, but Veneno was able to get to his feet first. Now he's off the ropes. He hits a flying lariat. Candy rolls to his feet, but he gets picked up, dropped with a double underhook pile driver that Veneno calls the Poison Dream. And he almost got it. Not sure if Veneno just didn't get all of it, but he dropped Doug Candy on his head. But he eats a neck breaker, and then he eats a reverse neck breaker. Lift big brainbuster by Doug Candy, and now I think Doug Candy's wrestling with a little bit of urgency, dropping the neckbreaker. He knows he was a hair's breadth away from being pinned, and he locks him. Candy Crane, but he's real close to the ropes, and it looks like Veneno reached the bottom rope in time, but that could have been disastrous if it was further away. Another brainbuster, and now Doug Candy's targeting him. Oh, he's targeting the neck and the legs. Big German suplex. He's arched it into a bridge. 1, 2. No! Veneno rolls the shoulder up and gets out of there. Whips Candy into the rope, hits a shoulder block on the way back. Both of these men now know that this is not a time to pull out, weak maneuvers. Thrust kick into another Insigiri. Both men just targeting head and neck, and that's starting to... Oh, Dragon Screw into the sharpshooter, the official move of Canada. Candy has it locked in, but Veneno's able to just power out of it. Showing some leg and upper body strength. Another drop down off the rope. Both men collide as Doug Candy came off the ropes. Referees had a count started, maybe, but both men get to their feet. A boot to the stomach puts Veneno down, and a drop kick to the back of the head by Doug Candy. Candy lifts Veneno up. He gets whipped into the ropes again. Leapfrog by Veneno off the ropes. Drop kick. Great show of agility by Veneno. He picks him up. Reverse suplex. And then that gut wrench into that lifting slam just drives him like top of the shoulders. Backside? No. Gory Crusher. He picks up Candy again, goes for the Insigiri, but it's ducked under. Candy now, that hangman neckbreaker, rude awakening style, shot to the neck. Goes around, hits the neckbreaker again. He's really working the neck, wanting to get the Candy Crane crossface in. Lifts him up, brainbuster. I think Doug Candy has decided that just... Ooh, wait. 1, 2. He got him. He worked the neck, but it was a German suplex to get it because he drops him on the back of the neck and bridges, and Veneno just doesn't have it in him to kick out. Doug Candy gets his first win. Veneno puts on a great show, but still comes up a little short. Fans, we will be right back. Welcome back, fans. This could be an absolute barn burner of a match. Austin Goff, the tag team specialist out of the Quad Cities, looking to make a singles impact in the Pacific Coast, is going to go one-on-one with TJ Allister. This, fans, talk about two guys with a lot of innate talent. This one's it. We could be looking at two men who really could be setting PCW on fire for the very near future. TJ Allister 2-0. A pompous jerk of a guy, but has been able to back it up. Meanwhile, Austin Goff won and won. This pretty much, if Austin Goff pulls up the win here, he has as much claim to being in the tournament as the self-proclaimed prince. Alistair's making his way to the ring now. Smug look and everything. He chose to not participate in a six-man tag he was scheduled for last week. That got PCW uppers a little upset. Might have even fined him his appearance for tonight because of that. And both men lock up, and Alistair immediately with a body slam. Goff gets to his feet, goes for a swing, but Alistair moves out of the way. The experience is going to go to Goff. The question is, the underhanded tactics that TJ Alistair likes to employ, that could be a difference maker as well. Both men, though, squaring off right now and just kind of feeling each other out, as usual in the first opening minute of the match, but a big European uppercut by Alistair, and then a closed fist to the side of the head, and another one, and then a kick. His kick landed, Goff's missed. Whip into the rope by Alistair. Oh, slide under by Goff. Alistair picks him up and hits an inverted atomic drop, though, and then pokes him in the eyes. Goff, though, snapmare takeover. Almost kind of did that blind. Reversed by Alistair into the ropes. Big hip toss on the way back. Both men lock up again. Alistair went for a drop kick, but it was, well, not reversed, but Goff flipped out of it, whips him into the ropes. Big back body drop. He hits hard and then rolls to the outside of the ring. And Goff immediately points to the crowd. Oh, he went out as Alistair came in. Oh, look at this. Alistair's kind of playing a mind game with him. Big elbow right to the top of the crown, and now it's Goff who throws a punch. Alistair tries to get away, and Goff just hits him with another elbow. Alistair, though, slams him. Goff goes to the outside, and Alistair follows up. Both men to the outside. Go behind by Goff. Oh, he got the knee. Both men get in before the count of 10. Irish whip reversed again by Alistair into the ropes. Big hip toss. Critiques can be made of Alistair's, wish to bend the rules as he gets a 1 count there. But you can't deny the kid's got talent. There's that inverted top drop again, and then a flying heel kick. Whip into the rope by Goff. Another big back body drop. Goff whips him to the mat and goes right into picking him up again. A lot of people wonder, why would you put someone on the mat with an arm whip just to pick him back up again? Hey, that's still them exerting a bit of breath. That's them getting tired. Alistair wins the punch fight and then puts on a chin lock, just wrenching back on Goff, who's finally able to roll out of it. Side knee lift. Goff, though, front chancery and then drives an elbow to the spine. Sometimes a match is not about the big moves, it's just about making your opponent work and get a little tired. As we saw in our opening contest, sometimes that works. You start tiring out your opponent, and good things can come your way. Goff was looking for a drop kick, but just as he started to get airborne, he catches a boot to the stomach. Recovers quickly, though. Go behind. Go behind. Oh. That might have been inner thigh, but that looked low. Oh, wait, he's got the tights. 1, 2. Referee may have seen it, but Austin Goff kicks out anyway. And as I mentioned, if Alistair continues to take shortcuts, the eye pokes, the pulling of the tights, sometimes that's all a guy needs to just kind of squeak one in. The go behind is reversed into an Irish whip, and now Austin into the ropes, or into the turnbuckle to follow up, and Alistair blocks the clothesline and or the suplex, and just suplexes him out, rolls out after him. Oh, Alistair, though, doesn't. Oh, takes a kick. And then a shot to the back of the head. Goff rolls back in. And Alistair does not seem interested in wanting to continue this. He's got the mic making some disparaging comments. We weren't able to pick it up. He was on the house mic. But he basically told Austin Goff, leave me alone, and I'll get back into the ring. Goff takes him over with a head scissor takedown and then a spinning neck breaker. Eye rake, though, and then a forearm shot. And he pokes him in the eyes again. You gotta figure once you do that 2 out of your 3 last moves, the referee would maybe get smart to it. Off the ropes and a nice stomp. Goff with a big suplex. Hard right hand by Alistair, and Goff just slams him for his troubles. Eye rake by Alistair again, taking that easy way out. Goff just slams him to the outside, and he's just mocking Alistair right now. Not sure if that's the best move, but at the same time. Oh. Alistair is just having some words with the fans. He's begging for a timeout. Once again, telling Austin Goff to get back, but Austin Goff just stood in the middle of the ring waiting for him. Backbreaker by Goff. Nice drop kick. Austin Goff putting... Wait a minute. Austin Goff might be grabbing his wrist. He might have just landed wrong on the drop kick. Interesting turn of events here. Yeah, he might have just landed wrong. Because now TJ Alistair's taking the upper hand. Oh wait, Goff with the go behind. He's got the knee again. Oh, jumps up to the top. One quick movement and then drops an elbow. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count off the top rope elbow. Oh, Alistair with the go behind a forearm shot right to the spine. Those will build up after time. Irish whip into the ropes. Like a lariat quasi neck breaker move. Goff though with a snapper. Come on, ref, get in there. Goff is able to dodge the spin wheel kick. Whip into the ropes. Head scissor takedown. And again, TJ Alistair with that right hook. Nice arm whip again by Goff, who goes top rope. Drops another elbow. This time taking a little bit longer to recover from it, but a top rope elbow to Alistair again. Alistair gets a slam and picks him up. Seems to say something and then drop kicks Goff right in the chin. Go behind another forearm shot. Working the lower back of Austin Goff. Swinging neck breaker. And another one. TJ Alistair starting to hit that inverted atomic drop once again. He drop kicks him. Alistair's starting to show off his skills. I think he's feeling a little bit more cocky. Big snap suplex. He might start thinking he's got Austin Goff right where he wants him. Goff is up but dizzy. And now it's Goff with a suplex. Not even playing possible. Ooh. Goff just mounts him and just starts punching away. Referee's admonishing. Goff with the Irish whip into the ropes. That flying head scissors, he loves it. Oh. Gets caught with a knee. Forearm shot to the back again. Alistair just picking his shots and he hits that spinning heel kick right into the back of the head. Hits another neck breaker. Swinging neck breaker is going to soften up Goff. And Alistair's now just starting to show off with those kicks. Now both men just throwing those punches. Alistair with the eye poke. Goff just kind of gets up, hits a drop kick to return it. Oh, he was going off the ropes and then thought better of it. Now he whips him into the ropes. Drop kick on the way back, but TJ Alistair, to his credit, gets his forearms up to block it. Go behind. Oh, the low blow. The ref didn't see it. Fans, welcome back. While you were away, almost 3 counts by both men. Top rope elbow by Austin Goff. He gets it. Fans, just like that, like our opening match, commercial break brings about the end of the match. Goff with a big win with the top rope elbow. TJ Alistair, he's going to have something to pout about whenever he wakes up. We'll be right back. Welcome back, fans. Brody Boyd and Kuroda Yatoki are already in the ring, getting ready for the opening bell from Larry Taylor. And here we go. There's the bell. Both men lock up. Test of strength early. Boyd getting the upper hand with a drop toe hold. Boyd still trying to shake off that only a tag team wrestler feeling, while Kuroda continues to try and impress here in the States. A roll-up, not even a 1 count. Kuroda with a big body slam. Lock up again, whip into the ropes. Boyd hits the corner. Oh, low blow. Boyd has been showing his affinity for just, trying to take easy way outs at times. Nice shot. Even illegal. Goes into an armbar, though. Brody Boyd taking shortcuts when he doesn't need to. Hooks Kuroda and hits a suplex. 2 low blows outside of the referee's purview already. It's probably going to come back and haunt Kuroda as the match continues, as Boyd is already open to cheating early. Ooh. Both men collide. No one goes anywhere. Kuroda with the suplex attempt. Brody falls behind, whips him into the turnbuckle. Hits a nice forearm shot that just drops Kuroda into the corner. Going into the chin lock. Both men lock up again. Kuroda with the whip across the ropes. Now hooks in. Once again, Boyd gets out of the suplex, goes around. No, Kuroda whips him into the ropes. Just the act of throwing him back and forth into the turnbuckle is going to wind Brody Boyd a little bit. Now into the ropes. But Boyd hangs on before Kuroda can get a move in. He's looking for a Northern Lights or something, and he gets DDT'd instead. Kuroda shot maybe for a double. He gets a double axe on the back and snapped into an armbar. No submission, though. Goes for a palm strike, but then misses strike. Ooh. Boyd steps out of the way of a flying forearm shot. And again, he's going for something. He gets DDT'd again. Boyd going for a Northern Lights here early. Kuroda with the go behind and a nice belly to back suplex. No bridge, just drops it, and then now he grapevines and slams down on the knee. Boyd trying to slow things down with an elbow to the spine, and rake of the eyes. Just steps on his face. Both men exchanging shots. Boyd with those punches and Kuroda with the elbow strike. Boyd gets the upper hand though with that left. Rolls over Kuroda and then starts working the back. Hooks Kuroda. Big suplex. Might have even stalled it there for a minute. Goes right into the chin lock. He's got that knee right in the spine. Putting that added pressure to it. Both men lock up again. Kuroda go behind. No, turned into a bulldog by Boyd. Boyd brings Kuroda to his feet, rolls through into a pin. 1, nothing. Kuroda again go behind. Belly to back suplex. He gets it this time. Oh, now he goes into a reverse chin lock. Almost a sleeper. But Boyd's able to get out of it. Kuroda arm wringer. Snaps the arm. Turns it right into a hammerlock, into a go behind, and a forearm shot, elbow strike, right to the back of the neck. Kuroda chaining together smooth, and he takes another low blow. Boyd right into a cradle. Only gets a one though. Kuroda with the suplex brings Boyd close to the middle of the ring. Maybe even trying to keep the ref, visually seeing what Boyd's been doing. Drop to a hold reverse by Kuroda. Brings Boyd up, takes him back down with a shot, and again working that knee. Palm strike again misses. Double underhook throw by Boyd, almost a suplex. Now he drops the elbow, now he's working the leg. Kuroda strikes to get out of it, puts on a headlock. Just putting on a vice right there just to slow things down, and now once again, right into a standing hammerlock, almost like a Kimura. Whips him into the ropes. Hits him with a palm strike that just takes him right off of his feet. Big body slam as well. Go behind, no, catches him. Almost like a monkey flip into an armbar. Ref is slow to check for the submission. Doesn't look like he's going to get it though, but he's working the arm now. Kuroda's starting to just pick parts of Boyd to just kind of take apart. Nice double arm suplex, low angle with it. Another go behind. Got the leg up, atomic drop. Ooh, Kuroda goes for a drop kick, but Boyd sidesteps it. That hits that double arm wrist salt. And now he goes for the leg. Go behind. Rainmaker, Rainmaker elbow shot. He's got the cover. 1, 2. Oh, he almost had him. That ripcord elbow whips Boyd into the corner. Boyd kicks himself free though, and now he drops the elbow into the leg. Boyd's probably just trying to find something, get himself a breather. That elbow strike nearly put him away. Kuroda went for something, gets a knee to the stomach, and then a drop kick right to the back. Both men up. Series of rights. Left hook. Goes for the leg, eats a kick to the face, and now both men are down. Kuroda's up, but he is dizzy, a little dazed. It's kicked, but he shrugs it off. Big body slam to Brody Boyd. Kuroda sets him up right in the middle of the ring, off the ropes, twisting into a crucifix. 1, 2, almost. Almost again. Kuroda almost had it. Boyd might have done something to keep Kuroda down to kick out. Might have hit him with another low blow just to... Oh, flying body press. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Brody Boyd with a flying body press after what might have been a low blow. He gets the win over Kuroda, and we will be right back. Fans, it is main event time. And it is 5-star Toby Reil making his way to the ring after such an impressive showing in last week's 6-man elimination tag match. And now he's going one-on-one with the big man who he was able to eliminate in that match. The fan favorite lumberjack Carroll, who is currently undefeated in singles competition, but you've got to believe that Toby Reil, even though he's giving up the height and the weight and the strength advantage, probably has a little bit of momentum on his side or in his brain for this match. 45-minute time limit, the ref rings the bell, and here we go. It's main event time, and lumberjack Carroll with a huge hand, and then just throws Toby across the ring. Toby whips him to the mat. He's trying to use his speed, but Jack just hits him with a shot to the rib cage. Good elbow shot, followed by another left hook by the lumberjack. Forearm by Reil. And then he gets slammed, and he knew it was coming. He gets another forearm shot in, and a high jump drop kick. He rolls through and he hits the leg drop. He's trying to use the speed, using his legs to propel Lumberjack Carroll. That was not going to work. Let's be clear. Him trying to powerbomb, pile drive, or anything Lumberjack Carroll this earlier in the match was not going to go well. But now he's targeting the leg, but that big man just throws him off. He wings out of a dropkick, though, went for something and got ducked. Carroll's in the turnbuckle and he hits a boot. Couple big punches and Jack Carroll gets a 2 and then follows up with a huge forearm shot. Clubbing forearm, knee to the chest, and Lumberjack Carroll barely even lifted his leg off the ground for that. Again, Reil's probably thinking more with his heart than his brain. The cranium cruncher. And it's locked in there, but Reil's able to make it to the ropes. Jack Carroll could have been calling it the end of the night with that. Luckily for Toby Reil, he was able to stretch. He rolls him up, not even a 1 count. Palm strikes into the corner, stumbles Carroll back, and he gets the leg, but again, Lumberjack's just hitting him. Huge forearm shot right to the chest, and then a big boot. Toby whips him into the rope and gets kicked out of it. There's that double axe handle he's used to put so many people away, and he does it again. And dominant performance by Lumberjack Carroll as he basically makes right what once went wrong last week. The fans love it. Reil's going to need to recover, and Lumberjack Carroll continues to be undefeated. Fans, we'll be right back. Fans, welcome back. What a great show we had for you tonight. Typhoon Taylor getting the big win, Doug Candy as well. Austin Goff pulling up maybe an upset over TJ Allister. And then in our main event, Jack Carroll getting a measure of revenge against Toby Reil. Once again with a quick and dominant performance. Next week we'll be back in the 48, San Diego, California. Tariq Thomas will take on Jake Wyman. Danny Dassler and Brody Boyd will be in action. Stan Christensen and Archie Cryer. Our main event, the Iceman, Adonis Frost against Khalil Khan. Fans, once again, thanks for tuning in. We will see you next week. Good fight. Good night.